my God.
Is it almost time?
It's like a face. It kind of looks like you.
Ooh, got to stop over at the brewery. Do some investigating.
Did you think of myself when I'm the wolf?
Listen, you did seem like freakishly strong. You had those claws and those teeth. Plus, you know, you were drunk, so I knew it was you.
Hello? Hello?
My, what big teeth you have. That's not all.
Lou, you're a wolf.
Welcome back to the 31 Days of Spooks. My name is Dylan Goebel, and today I'm talking about WolfCop, released in 2014. The film is directed by Lowell Dean, and it tells the story of an alcoholic police officer who becomes cursed, and due to that curse, he becomes a werewolf. Or should I say, a wolf cop, who proceeds to do police work as a werewolf. And insanity and hilarity ensue. Okay, so WolfCop. It's a pretty unique movie for me because this movie was filmed in my hometown of Regina, Saskatchewan. Aw yeah. So, besides that, what do I think of WolfCop? This movie is good. I don't think it's amazing or anything. I will review the sequel later on, because yes, this movie got a sequel. I actually like the sequel more, spoiler alert, but WolfCop is a pretty fun movie. I think it's hilarious, it's very weird, and it's all around a really good time. And it's short as hell too. It's only 79 minutes. So yeah, if you wanted to just watch a really quick fucking horror comedy, look no further than WolfCop. I think this movie is it's quite funny. This movie also has some really charming characters, and this movie's acted pretty well, especially for a very low budget Canadian indie film. It's really fucking impressive in that regard. This movie's production is pretty good. It's pretty good for an indie film, especially with a movie with this low of a budget. I think the practical effects and the creature and like the makeup on the Wolf Cop, excellent. Especially during the transformation scene. Like, yeah, nothing holds a candle to the transformation scene in An American Werewolf in London, but this movie also has a really fucking good transformation scene, and it's the goriest scene in the movie. Yes, the transformation scene is the goriest part of the film. It really is. I will get into some issues later on when it comes to gore, but I think during that transformation sequence, the gore was top notch. It was awesome. There's one particular shot where you'll be like, what the fuck? But other than that, it's a really fucking great scene. When it comes to the Wolf Cop stuff, it's for the most part pretty entertaining. This movie's strength surprisingly isn't in like the werewolf stuff. It's mostly in the characters and the humor. That's where this movie gets its strengths from. In terms of like characters and humor, this movie fucking hits bullseye mostly. I love the characters in this film, and I love the performances from the actors. And for a comedy, this movie's very well written. There's a lot of hilarious scenes in this movie. As for issues, I do think this movie is very inconsistent with its gore. For one, this movie, it doesn't have much gore. Besides the transformation scene, this movie's pretty light on it. And judging by the trailer that I have in the beginning of the video, it seems like the movie promised a lot of gore. No, not really. There's lots of scenes where it's just either just completely bloodless or it's off screen. And when you do get some gore, when it's practical, it's really good. But there's a lot of CGI gore in this movie as well. And when it's CGI, it looks horrendous. Also, I have an issue with the action sequences in this movie, because, yeah, there is a little bit of action in this film. Obviously, it's called WolfCop. Gotta expect some action. The action scenes are not very well staged. And it's not very well choreographed either. That's where this movie's budget really shows. It's very hokey. It's not very exciting. It's not that impressive, really. But like I said, this movie's strengths are not in the action and the werewolf stuff. It's in the humor, the writing, and the characters. That's where this movie shines. So yeah, in the end, WolfCop, very flawed, but it's a fun film. It's a surprisingly impressive, very almost no budget horror comedy. It's really fun. I don't think it's great or anything, but it's a very entertaining film. It's very funny. It's just a very charming low budget film. I am going to give WolfCop a B. So what'd you think of WolfCop? Comment below, let me know, and if you like my stuff, you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.